Our lives are filled with decisions that we make on a daily basis that have an impact on the environment, the climate, and other species. There are a lot of things that we can do to choose wild and lessen our environmental imprint in order to release more space for wild animals and plants. These things range from the food that we eat to the number of children that we select to have. Our individual activities are important, but we cannot accomplish this on our own. Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we are going to talk about sustainable living, eco-friendly lifestyle tips. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get started. Home improvements. While households do not emit as much pollution as corporations, there are numerous things you can do as a homeowner to make your home more environmentally friendly. It is critical to make changes wherever possible, and your home is something over which you have influence, so why not make the necessary changes? Here's a list of things you can do, ranging from large-scale home upgrades to modest, simple modifications that can have a tremendous impact. Drink tap water instead of bottled water. Water from the tap in Germany is subject to stringent regulations and is completely risk-free. In addition to being always available, it is always cold and fresh, and it is less expensive. There is no need for you to bother carrying boxes, purchasing plastic bottles, or returning deposit bottles. The flavor of the water can be enhanced by adding a squeeze of lemon, syrup, or juice. If you prefer drinking sparkling water, you can also produce your own sparkling water at home by using carbonated water makers. Ditch plastic and switch to reuse. Plastic never goes away. Every year, at least 14 million tons end up in the ocean, accounting for 80% of all marine debris. Every year, hundreds of seabirds, sea turtles, seals, and other marine mammals die after ingesting plastic or being entangled in it. You can start reducing your plastic trash in a few simple steps. When shopping, use reusable bags, avoid single-use water bottles, bags, and straws, and choose unwrapped produce whenever possible. Switch from single-use to reusable products wherever possible. Every bit of plastic saved benefits the environment. Compost your food scraps. Trashed food ends up in a landfill, where it decomposes and releases methane, a potent greenhouse gas that contributes more to global warming than CO2. Instead, toss your leftovers in the compost bin. They will not generate methane, and you will use less energy to transport your rubbish to the dump. If you're a gardener, adding compost to your soil will enrich it while enhancing moisture retention, reducing the quantity of water you need to use. Eat less meat. Meat and dairy account for the majority of GHG emissions in the agricultural business. Emissions occur at all stages of production, including processing, packing, and delivery. Farming emits two potent greenhouse gases, methane from cattle digestion and nitrous oxide, an indirect byproduct of organic and mineral nitrogen fertilizers. Consuming less meat would help reduce GHG emissions because the majority of emissions come from the production and preparation of meat and dairy products. While some people choose to go completely vegan, merely lowering your meat consumption can have a significant influence. Go organic and fair. Sustainability encompasses both social responsibility and ecological responsibility. Fairly produced foods, such as coffee, juice, and chocolate, help to ensure that more money goes to the producers. When you buy organic, you lower your carbon footprint and promote environmentally responsible food production. Dine in instead of eating out. It is estimated that just 35% of the energy consumed by a typical restaurant is used for the preparation of your meal, while the majority of the energy is needed for things like lighting, refrigeration, and sanitation. Eating at home rather than going out to restaurants is a great way to reduce your carbon footprint and save some money at the same time. Don't throw wearable clothes away. Ultra-quick fashion, a variation on fast fashion, has evolved as online apparel companies produce and release thousands of new things each day. Participating in these quick trend cycles fosters a culture of overconsumption. You may easily make modifications and repairs to your clothing to help it last longer or to stay up with current trends. Vintage and second-hand stores will provide more economical alternatives, frequently based on the same items of apparel. If you want some new clothes, make sure they are of decent quality so they will last you a long time. You can also look for sustainable brands that reduce their environmental impact and are open about their supplier networks. Put your phone purchase on hold. The production of one new smartphone, which includes mining rare earth materials and delivering the finished product to retailers, consumes as much energy as a decade's worth of average phone use. Make a smarter decision. Keep your current phone for 3 or 4 years. It is simply greener than purchasing a new one. And when it's time to hang up, look into the manufacturer's recycling program. Simplify the holidays. Holidays, birthdays, weddings, and other occasions are frequently overly wasteful. However, it is not only the excess trash that is an issue. All of the fossil fuels, trees, and other natural resources used to manufacture gifts, decorations, single-use dinnerware, and wrapping paper deplete species and the habitat they require to exist. However, you may change your festivities to be more environmentally friendly. Instead of using plastic decorations, extravagant gifts, and single-use food and drink containers, you can decorate with foraged plants, offer homemade or recycled gifts, and serve plant-based meals on reusable crockery. That's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.